Hey, good morning, everybody. Rick here with Hit and Run Candlesticks, Road to Wealth. And today's date is Friday. Yay! November 6, 2020. November 6, 2020. Okay, so today we're going to run through our trade ideas. We're going to take a look at, first what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our app. We're going to talk about our Road to Wealth a little bit, give you a little update on that. We're going to look at trade ideas, and then after the trade ideas, we'll go over some trades that we are currently in, and then what we bought and sold yesterday as well. So let's get that done. So now I want to talk about the app real quick. If you, especially if you're a member, if you are a member of Hit and Run Candlesticks or a trial member of Hit and Run Candlesticks, make sure you go to your app store, if you want alerts, that is. Go to your app store and download, or search for and then download Pro Trading Room. Pro Trading Room. Get that downloaded on your smartphone, and then log into the trading room to retrieve your credentials. If you have trouble with that, please let us know. If you are somebody that works at another job and you can't be in front of your computer, you can't download those credentials, send me an email, get a hold of me send me an email, don't call. Send an email. We can schedule a time that I will be in the room after hours, and I will help you get it downloaded, and we'll even test it. Okay, so we can figure it out. Or tomorrow's Saturday. We could get in the room tomorrow, Saturday, and get the credentials downloaded for you there. And then what will happen is no matter where you are, you will get an alert when we buy, sell, or adjust a stock. So download that app. Really quick, I want to give you an update on the Road to Wealth account. We opened it up a couple months ago. Our goal was to double our money, and actually it's less than 2 months now. We are over halfway to doubling our money. Over halfway. And we still have 10 months left. I love this job. You got to love it. So, remember, download that app. It could be very, very beneficial. Okay, let's take a look at some trade ideas. Market first. So, honestly, to be just straight up honest with you, I was totally surprised yesterday that we actually gapped up a little bit more. I really was. I was expecting a little bit of consolidation and possibly back down into the bullish pullback zone here, and anything below that would have been a bearish zone. But instead, yesterday, we gapped up a little bit here and ran right to about that 352 area. Amazing, truly amazing. We are seeing a little pullback today, but come on, that's got to be expected. Look how much the market is up. It is Friday, so let's let it take a rest. Don't forget to take your profits. Let's take a look at FNGU just a little. Nice gap up on FNGU. So let's just do this here. There we go. So what I'm going to look for is bullish action in this box right here. Anything below that, I think I would be a little bit cautious. The market may be trying to tell us, hey, we just moved up way too far, a little too fast. So anything below 203.30, yeah, about 203.30, we want to be very careful. We do have some moving averages like the 34 EMA and the 50 period simple here that could help out. And then it looks like 193.50 could be support. So let's just keep an eye on what happens here. All right, a few trade ideas. Remember, after this, we'll take a look at trades that we posted yesterday, or we got into yesterday and sold you yesterday. And all of those trades are posted within seconds. You'll receive the alert. All I've got to do is type it out when we bought it. I put in there the month, the strike price, the stop, things like that, my cost. So if you want to be part of that, well, download the app. If you're not a member or trial member is only $49 a month. Give it a try for 30 days. Okay, IVZ here, IVZ. So IVZ, nice little pop to the upside. Here we kind of consolidate, pull back to the 34. Looks to me like we're making a bullish J-hook continuation pattern. If you are unsure what that is, this is what it is right here. That's the pattern. Makes a little J-hook. As you can see, most chart patterns, they're not perfect. They're really not. It's just candlesticks, and it's just price action. And for instance, there's 5 million shares traded yesterday. How do you expect them all to be perfect? Kind of like herding cats through a door. That'd be rough. So anyway, got a nice little J-hook breakout here. And we're going to put this line right there. That shows us that we broke out. This line right here, this is our stop area. So if we were to buy based on, say, the buy box today, something like that, then that would be our stop. If we bought higher, we would have to adjust the stop. And if we bought it, we would alert you, and we would alert where the stop is. And when we adjust the stop, we will alert maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. I can't predict our trading that far in advance. So IVZ here, upon bullish action, which it's looking really, really good here right now. Earnings not till February. I see the possibility of getting up here near $19. That's a 32, 35% trade from here up. That's amazing. Great looking chart. We'll keep an eye on it. DRI, how about a little Darden restaurants here with everybody going back? But do be cautious. I do want to reach out to everybody, and I'm not ashamed of it or bashful. I'm a believer. I'm a mask wearer, and I'm a believer. Be very careful out there. And please wear your mask when you're out. We've got this whole COVID thing going on, and it's serious. It's very, very serious. So please. Alrighty, so let's put the buy box in here. Buy box around this area right in here. And yeah, I'm going to go a little higher. Looks like we're opening up in the buy box now. If I was to buy this and it was to close, we're going to adjust that just a little bit right there. If it was to close but no below 97, well, maybe even 98 or 97, 95. I always round my numbers, by the way. Close below that area there, I would want to be out of this trade. We want to. If the stock is not working, we want to close it out right away. We do not want to hang on to it and hope that it comes back up. With bullish follow through, now granted, we're going to have to take out this high here, and then let's look for 119 to 119.50 up here for a nice little swing trade on Darden restaurants. IR, this is a great looking chart. I love this price action setup. Here we broke out 3 days ago, or maybe that was on the 3rd, I guess. We broke out on the 3rd, that'd be 6 days ago. Broke out on the 3rd. Then the following day we had a little consolidation here, and then yesterday we popped to the upside. That's a terrific looking chart. Nice little breakout, good confirmation. So let's put the buy box in. And yep, I think I'm going to leave it there. Anything below 38, 39. So I would go 39, 38, 35. I almost, I don't want to be stopped out. So I try to give it as much room as possible. So about 38, 35. Anything below that, I just would not like the chart. And I don't want to chase it down. And I don't want to let it come down and then hope that it comes back up. So with an entry in here, let's look for about $48 up there. That's a 27%. Actually, I'm gonna scoot that down here. Let's scoot it down a little bit. There's about a 20% move, and I think that's very doable. Here's a weekly chart. Yeah, I think that's very doable. I think most people would be happy with a 20% trade. Remember to follow price action and follow your rules. If you are a little bit unsure about your rules, well, ask me in the YouTube, when you're watching this YouTube video, ask me in the chat below, And what I like to do is create videos answering your questions. And tomorrow's Saturday. That would be a great day for me to do that, along with um, Charts to Ponder coming out Saturday. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's see, HCA. HCA might be setting up here. Nice little three dojis running down. All of a sudden, we've got a gap to the upside. We have follow through. We have terrific consolidation. I am going to put one line right here, and we're going to go about right there. So I start seeing trading above 139.60. I'm going to start looking for 151.80, then maybe 160 up here. Let's put a buy box in here. This is where I'm going to be looking for an entry. And right now, with a buy in this area, I'd be looking at 133.10ish for a stop. And then, of course, if it moves up, we will move it up. And, of course, if we buy the chart, we will post it in the alerts. And then if we adjust a stop, we will post that as well. How can we not talk about some pot stocks, right? ACB. The reason I'm talking about this is it just became a rounded bottom breakout yesterday. It is gapping up. Now, you don't want to chase. I think what we want to do for a while is keep some of those pot stocks. Some that what we watch is ACB, we watch Telray, we watch CGC, and MJ. We've traded those, and those are the ones we tend to watch. There's others out there, and as they show up, come up, they've got to meet some criteria, volume criteria and such. When they meet that, then we'll look at trading them. But today, let's take a look at this ABC. So I don't want to chase the gap. I really, really don't. What I would like is for it to pull back. Now, let's just see. If it pulls back in this area here, I think that would be a good place to maybe consider buying it when it sets up for a nice chart pattern. And what we're going to look for is, let's just give it its gap this morning. And it can dance, it could dance all the way up here to 8.5, okay? When it starts to pull back, wherever it starts to pull back at, we're going to look for that up, back, signs of buyers, and that's where we want to start picking it up. And what's going to happen is, well, you're going to have that J-hook type continuation pattern. We love that. We love the up, back, and then buy on pullbacks. Those are called PBOs, pullback opportunities. So ACB, maybe up here to the 200 period moving average, and then it becomes a whole new trade up here. Let's look at CFG. What a great day yesterday. Look at the volume yesterday. Let's put a line right here. Right there. There we go. So on a breakout, I see 32.70 and about 35.25. Today, at the close yesterday, and then today, what we're going to look for is if there's an entry, say in this area here, we're going to use about 27.60 for a stop. If it closes below that, then we'll be out. Now, there's no guarantee I'm going to buy it, and the truth of it is, it's Friday. The likelihood of me being a big buyer today is pretty much slim to none. Not saying that I won't buy something and hold over the weekend. We'll talk about charts I already have here in just a few minutes, and I will let you know how I feel on them, maybe holding them, but my decision won't be made till later today. But I will send a post out to members, anyone who's downloaded the app, and if you've set up the PIN and credentials log in, you'll get that alert, and I'll let you know what I'm holding. So with a breakout, nice entry here, stop, follow through, we might see 32.70, 35.25 up here. That would be an awfully sweet swing trade. How about FLR, Fluor? Great price action right here. By the way, that's your J-hook continuation pattern. And terrific price action these past four candles. Absolutely terrific. We're also below the 200 period moving average after moving through a rounded bottom breakout strategy. Looks to me like we're headed to about 1520 or so. And then maybe let's stretch a little bit and let's look at that $20 mark up here. That's a bit of a stretch. Let's do one area at a time. So buying right in here. We're going to go a little above. We always want to go a little above for breakout. Right now I'm looking at $12.40, $12.35 for a stop. If we buy this, starts to move up, we will adjust the stop area. Okay, I've got one more, and I'm saving that one for the last because let's talk about the charts that we are in, bought, sold, and so on yesterday. So yesterday, I sent an alert out to members and trial members that had the app downloaded. We bought around this $30.20 area. Had a great move up. At the close yesterday, we ended up 22, almost 23%, 22.9% up. A little bit earlier this morning, it looks like we're going to be down just a smidgen, but it's trying to climb back up right now pre-market. Great morning star signal here. Wouldn't it have been nice to have gotten that alert right in there? Lots of members did, and they're very happy and doing well. I'm looking for maybe a target area or a place for price to move to anyway. Around $35.90 and $39.40 up here maybe, somewhere in there. We'll see what that does for a swing trade. At the moment, I'm looking at a $39.25 stop. However, if the stock moves up this morning, I will be raising that stop, and I will send out an alert when I do that. Another stock we're still in is GE. I'm still holding GE. Still like the way it's working out here. Yesterday wasn't great at all. Yesterday was not great at all. But, those things happen. So right now, I would probably say somewhere in the neighborhood of 770 is my stop. We'll look for some movement up here. Can't say whether or not I'll hold it through the weekend or not. I'll know more later today. Yesterday, we bought some SDS. I mean, let's face it, the market is crazy overbought, right? So, I bought a little SDS. I did send this out to the members. In fact, this is what it says. It says, bought SDS January calls, 13 strike cost, $1.83 stop, 14.05. So what I may be doing now is if it moves up more, then of course I'll raise that stop up. And I will also post whether or not I'm going to keep it over the weekend or not. Also, we're still in Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo held up yesterday. Sure, it sure is wobbly, no question about it. Held up yesterday pretty well. Let's see, stop, right now my stop is about 2170. We'll see how that acts. Now my stop are closes at the end of the day. I don't use hard stops or during the day. Yesterday or day before yesterday would have definitely stopped me out. I don't want to be stopped out because I work off of a daily chart, and intraday is just a whole lot of noise, and I want to evaluate the chart at the end of the day based on the price action and the candle. Another one we're in is Walmart. Walmart here. Walmart, bought that. Right now, stop is in that 141 area, 141.05, basically 50 simple moving average. Also in XLE. Right now, working with a stop of about this 29.10 area. We'll see how that works out. I'll make the judgment call what to do with it later today. We also, yesterday, we did close. We had some MJ, and we closed MJ for a nice, what was that? 53%. Now I see it's moving up higher. I never get upset. You just don't hardly hear me say, oh darn, I should have kept it. I'm leaving money on the table. No, I'm not leaving money on the table. It's my opinion that people that whine about that all the time are the people that really don't make money in the market. The key to making money in the market is to make money. Don't be greedy. Everybody gets to make $1. And I figure 53% does okay. Again, I want to remind you that the Road to Wealth account, 2 months into it, we have broken through the halfway mark to double it, and we still have 10 months left. So I'm not upset at all that it's gapping up, and I missed that little pittance of money there. I'm very happy with what I have. And let's see, I already told you we bought TUP. Well, that was our action yesterday. So we bought SDS yesterday, we bought TUP yesterday, and it looks like we're green and bullish on all of them so far. Okay, again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Watch for tomorrow's video on charts to ponder for the weekend. I'll have a list of charts and with some explanation on them. I'll have that out there. And if there's any questions or anything, I'll try to make a video this weekend answering those questions, just because it's so much clearer to answer them via video than it is typing them, at least for me anyway. All right, everybody have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. And remember, subscribe to the Hit and Run Candlesticks YouTube channel and download that app. If you're unsure, it's $49 a month to give us a try. You can be in the room. You're considered a complete 100% member on a trial. All right, everyone, take care. Thank you very much.